The UNC Board of Governors considering changing the minimum requirements for students applying to college. In 2020, they waived the requirement for students to submit SAT or ACT scores. Now there are discussions about bringing that back. Sydney listened in on their meeting today and joins us with what we need to know. Hi, Sid.
Hey, Lauren. Yeah, so they'll vote on this in April, and they're talking about potentially having this take partial effect in the fall of 2025. But the UNC school system, which covers all public four-year universities in the state, is looking at requiring students to once again submit scores for standard college admission tests like the ACT or the SAT. Now, the way that they're considering it now, the students would have only had to submit scores in the fall of 2025 moving forward if their weighted GPA fell between 2.5 and 2.8, and there would not be a minimum score requirement to be eligible for admission. By the fall of 2026, those students would have to submit the test with a minimum score requirement of 17 for the ACT and 930 for the SAT. These are just minimum requirements. They do not guarantee admission to any of these universities.
I know there is sincere concern that requiring standardized tests, which we have in the past, is discriminatory, that it discriminates on the basis of race or class, low income versus wealthy, or geography, in particular rural versus urban. And while these concerns are sincere, I do not think that they are any longer currently supported by the evidence.
Now, given that North Carolina students are given access to the ACT in public schools, those concerns are largely applying to out-of-state students applying to schools here in North Carolina. There are some exceptions to the requirement that they're discussing as well, along with a few other minor changes they're also looking at. If this passes, and there was widespread support for the change in today's meeting, the board is planning to regularly revisit these requirements in the future to make sure they are still setting students up for success. Again, they will make this decision next month.